Good day everyone, this is Charmar TV for another video. And sa video na to ay pag-uusapan naman natin about angle of elevation. So ano nga ba ang angle of elevation? The angle of elevation is an angle formed by a horizontal line and the line of sight when someone looks up at an object. So consider natin yung observer, usually yung tao or tayo, 'di ba? So ang ginagawa ng tao is tinitignan niya yung tuktok ng tower na ito. Okay? So, makikita natin yung dalawang lines na bumubuo sa angle. So, ito is yung horizontal line which is usually parallel doon sa ground. Tapos, itong line na to, no, ayan yung line kung saan daanan ng paningin ng tao. Okay? So in this case, itong taong ito ay tumitingin doon sa tuktok ng tower. Okay? Ngayon, yung angle na binubuo ng horizontal line at saka yung line of sight, 'di ba? Ang tawag dito ay angle of elevation. So itong angle na to is our angle of elevation. Okay? Ayan po. So, para ma-solve natin yung problems regarding sa angle of elevation, we must recall the trigonometric ratios, especially yung SOHCAHTOA stuff. So, SOHCAHTOA. Okay? So, sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent. Okay? So, uh, let's begin answering some problems. A man is standing 50 meters away from the base of a building. The angle of elevation to the top of the building is 35 degrees. How high is the building? So let's say we have a person here. Let's say ito yung tao. Tapos, gawin natin block, no? So let's say we have a person here. Ito yon. Tapos, yung person na yon o yung taong yon ay 50 meters away from the building. So, let's say ito yung building, ano? Ayan, building. Like that, something like that, ano po. Tapos, itong taong ito, tsaka yung building ay 50 meters apart. So, this means ito ay 50 meters. Okay? Tapos, yung angle of elevation to the top of the building, ibig sabihin, itong taong ito ay tumitingin sa tuktok ng building. So, ito yung tuktok ng building, no? Tapos, yung angle of elevation nito ay 35 degrees. The question is, how high is the building? So, ang tinatanong dito is yung taas ng building. Okay? Ayan po. And then, we have a right triangle na binuo ng line of sight tapos yung distance to the building tapos yung height ng building. Okay? So, we're going to solve for this one. So, i-recall po natin yung SOHCAHTOA, no? So, dito, kailangan tayo mamili ng uh, kung anong ratio ang gagamitin natin. So, TOA. So notice that yung angle of elevation is 35 degrees. Ano po? Yung opposite ng 35 degrees ay yung uh, opposite side which is the height of the building which is x. Tapos yung adjacent angle naman ay adjacent side naman po is yung distance mula sa uh, lalaking ito papunta sa building which is 50 meters. So, ang given dito is opposite and then adjacent. So, it is recommended na gamitin natin yung ratio na ito, yung TOA part. Okay? Kaya naman we have tangent 35 degrees, ayan po yung angle natin, is equal to opposite over adjacent. So, ang opposite ay x, habang yung adjacent naman ay 50. So, x over 50. Ano po? Ayan. Now, what we have to do is isosolve natin yung uh, yung value ng x. Okay? So first, ano muna natin, i-multiply na natin sila, no? So i-times na natin tong tangent of 35 degrees times 50. So this will become 50 times tangent of 35 degrees equals x. Now, we are going to use calculator uh, to compute for the value of x. Ayan, so let's bring out the calculator and then i-type natin yung kailangan. Ano po? So 50, i-type mo yung 50 times tangent of 35. So pindutin mo yung tangent, then 35 degrees. So ang lumabas po ay 35.01. So i-round off na lang natin yung value na ito sa 2 decimal places. So this means the value of x here sa equation na to ay 35.01 meters. So, ibig sabihin po guys, no, nasagutan natin yung problem na ito. And yung 35.01 meters is actually the height of the building na hinahanap natin. So, therefore, the height of the building uh, building is 35.01 meters. So, yeah, ito na po yung sagot. Ayan. So, that's one of the angle of elevation problems. Okay? Next, move on to the next problem. So, number 2. A car is parking at the spot 600 meters away from the base of 135-meter high tower. Calculate the angle of elevation of the car to the top of the tower. So first, i-drawing muna natin yung figure na nagre-represent sa problem na ito para ma-picture out natin yung problem. Ano po. And para na rin, madali nating ma-solve yung problem. So let's say ito po yung car. Hayaan mo na yung car kasi di naman ako magaling sa drawing, no? So, halimbawa, ito yung car. Tapos, ito yung tower. Let's say, ito yung tower. Ayan. Hayaan mo na yung tower na yan. Basta ganyan yung tower na po. So, let's assume that this is a tower. Okay? So, sabi daw, a car is parking at the spot 600 meters away from the base. Okay? So, yung car, tsaka yung tower, bale, yung distance nila sa isa't isa ay 600 meters. Okay? 600 meters. Tapos, yung ano daw, yung height ng tower ay 135 meters. Okay? So, itong tower na ito, no? So, bale, ang height niya ay mula sa base papunta sa tuktok, 135. Okay? So, the question is, calculate the angle of elevation of the car to the top of the tower. Okay? So, ang hinahanap natin is mag-drawing tayo ng right triangle. So, ito po yung angle of elevation to the top of the tower. So, ito po yung hinahanap sa problem. Okay? Ayan po. Now, we're going to solve this problem by using trigonometry. Ano po? So, i-recall po natin. So, TOA. Ayan po, no? So, for this one, ito yung angle, no? Ito yung angle. Bale, ang given dito is opposite side which is 135 meters long. Tapos yung adjacent side is 600 meters long. So, gamitin natin yung part na to, yung TOA ratio, no? So, tangent of theta, okay, kasi yan ang nawawala, is equal to opposite over adjacent. So remember po, ang opposite is 135 over yung adjacent naman po ay 600. Alright, so we're going to solve for the angle. So to solve for the angle, angle is equal to inverse tangent, no, inverse tangent of 135 over 600. Ayan. And then gagamitin natin yung calculator to calculate the angle. Okay? So para ilabas natin yung inverse tangent, we have shift. Pinutin mo muna yung shift and then tangent. Ayan. Kaya nag-appear siya as tangent inverse or inverse tangent. Tapos, i-type natin yung 135 divided by 600. No? So, 135 divided by 600. Ayan, then close. And then, pinutin nyo yung equal sign. So, we have 12.68. So, again, two decimal places lang tayo. Ira-round off natin. So, 12.68. Okay? Ayan po. So, value ng theta ay 12.68 degrees. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ayan po yung angle of elevation ng car papunta sa tuktok ng tower. So, ibig sabihin, no, to answer this question, the angle of elevation to the top of the tower is 12.68 degrees. Okay, so ayan po yung sagot. So, i-underline natin yung sagot. Ayan, and then, ayan, there you go. 12.68 degrees is the answer. Okay, so we're moving to the last one, number 3. You are flying a kite that is 145 feet above the ground. You notice that the angle of elevation to the kite is 56 degrees. How much string is used between you and your kite? So, ang hinahanap natin is yung gaano kahaba yung string na ginamit sa paglipad ng kite para marating yung numbers na ito. Okay? Ayan po. So, let's say ikaw to, no? Halimbawa, ikaw to. Ikaw nagpapalipad ng saranggola or yung kite. So, let's say ito yung kite. Ayan. Ayan. Just like that. Tapos, hawak-hawak mo yung string ng kite kaya ganyan na siya. So, makikita natin na nagpapalipad yung isa ng saranggola. Okay? So, ang mangyayari dyan, ganito. So, you are flying a kite that is 145 feet above the ground. So, itong kite ay 145 feet above the ground. So, yung distance mula sa ground papunta sa kite, no? Ito po yon, direct height po natin yan, no? That is 145 feet. Tapos, you notice that the angle of elevation to the kite is 56 degrees. So, ito yung horizontal line. Na-parallel siya sa ground. Tapos, ito yung angle of elevation papunta sa kite. Okay? So, that is 56 degrees. The question is, how much string is used between you and your kite? So, ito po yung hinahanap, yung gaano kahaba yung string. Okay? So, i-label natin as X. Ayan. So, ang hinahanap is yung hypotenuse ng right triangle na ito. Okay? Kaya naman, isa-solve natin tong problem na ito, no? So, i-recall nga natin. So, towa. Ayan po. So, since hypotenuse ang hinahanap, so we choose between so and ka. 'Di ba? Sine and cosine. But, ito, since this is an angle na binigay, yung angle elevation, tapos yung opposite side niya ay may haba na 145 feet. So, therefore, ang gagamitin natin is yung sine ratio or yung so. Okay? Kaya naman, sine of 56 degrees is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Yung opposite po ay 145 all over yung hypotenuse ay x. So, ayan po yung hahanapin. Ano po? Now, to solve for this one, since x ang nasa baba, so we are going to swap these two, no? I-swap natin tong dalawa, no? Magpalitan sila ng pwesto. kagaya nito, 'di ba? So yung x nasa left side na siya, tapos over is equal to 145 all over, ayusin nga natin, over sine of 56 degrees. Ayan, so 145 over sine of 56 degrees. Yung x at saka ito, nagpalitan sila ng pwesto para masolve natin yung x. And then, gagamitin natin yung calculator para makompute natin yung value. So again, take out the calculator and then do the key sequence, no? So 145 divided by, no? Pinutin mo yung sign, then 56. Ayan. Then sabay equals, no? So we have 174.90, no? So yan po yung rounded off na sagot. So 174.90, isulat natin yung tamang unit, which is feet. So therefore, the length of the string is 174.90 feet. So, yeah, this is the answer for this problem. Ayan. So, ganyan po ang pag-solve ng problems involving angle of elevation, and talagang magagamit siya in real-world situations like surveying, 'di ba? Or engineering, mga ganyan. So, uh, kailangan ma-master natin ito. Ano po? So, that's all for today about angle of elevation. Ang i-discuss naman natin sa next video ay angle of depression. Okay, so yeah, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos and follow me also on my TikTok account. Stay safe, God bless, and as always, have a great day to all.